You know, there's a lot of chaos going on right about now, per usual. What else is new, right? What else is new? There's a lot of movement, a lot of noise in the headlines, trying to pull attention in every fucking direction at once. Or there's nothing going on. I really don't care, because it's not about that. Because beyond your story, your narrative, my story, my narrative, harmonically, nature got its own story. And she's been speaking. There's been over 40-something solar flares in the last couple days. And I'm sure you don't care. I'm sure whatever, right? You know, 80% of the collective is not even real. We got scandals going on. We got sports coming up. We got politics, fear cycles, just noise on top of noise on top of noise, information overload. But I want to remind you of something that's very important. We were literally prepared for such a time as this. Not in a dramatic way, not in even a savior kind of way, but in a nervous system kind of way, in a clarity kind of way, in a present kind of way. Yes, there's a lot of narratives, a lot of things that are trending, things that are breaking, things that are loud, but there's also a much larger context that is moving right now, and it's beyond your personality, it's beyond your little politics, it's beyond duality, it's beyond your daily outrage cycle, okay? We're in a period of elevated activity in general on every level, and I will be going in on it. We're talking social systems that are destabilizing, institutions that are losing their coherence. People are feeling more sensitive, more tired, but more awake, more done, more I'm over it. Even on a physical level, there's been heightened solar and electric magnetic activity recently, and regardless of what story you think you're attached to, that the effect is the same. Human nervous systems are processing more input. That does not mean something is wrong. It means adaptation is literally happening, and you need to stay centered, because the universe is adapting around you. You're what we call a foundational race. This is why you led the collective for such a time as this. This isn't about belief over another, narrative over another one. I really don't care. But it's about understanding that reality is a much bigger picture than this fucking local storyline. And when the signal increases, which it is, and whatever isn't regulated gets loud, which it has, this is where we start seeing dents in the armor. We start seeing things start to crack. It ain't the real ones. That's why this moment doesn't call for panic. It calls for embodiment, slower breath, cleaner attention, less reactivity, better timing, remembrance. If you're feeling exhaustion, the clarity, the I can't do it the old way anymore, that doesn't mean you're falling apart. It literally means you're online. You don't need to fix the world. You don't need to track every single headline. You don't need to fight every distortion. Your regulation is contribution. Your presence is stabilizing. Your clarity is enough. Do you hear me? We literally trained for this. I'm about to go live right after this. We trained for this through every hard season, every letting go, every recalibration. You may not understand it, but it's for this time. This is definitely not the end of something. This is the implementation phase. So take care of your body, protect your attention, choose your nourishment over noise. There's a much bigger picture and story that's unfolding, and you're not late. You're on time. Ashe, Star Commander, out.